I'm Caroline Eggleston and I design, make and arrange tile shapes.
I have a lovely, light working space, recently refurbished, where I design, make and arrange my tiles. Here I can prepare the clay, roll out slabs, cut shapes or stamp using a gesso mould and apply texture to the clay. There are many steps which are important to achieving a good end result, and I enjoy all those challenges in tile making. I use a white earthenware clay with some grog or sand in it to help keep them more flat. I dry the pieces slowly and they're weighted down with wooden battens. However, the nub of my creative process really centres around two focused moments. Firstly, the committing of a brushstroke onto the glazed surface before being fixed by firing. Then, the careful way the finished tile shapes are curated with the aim of creating a dynamic and artistic piece. I apply decorative brushstrokes onto a tin or maiolica glaze. I actually studied on a course called The Art of Maiolica in Faenza, Italy, and I love the immediacy of the committed paint stroke. That colourful spontaneity drew me to ceramics in the first place. So I want to convey the hand of the maker in my abstract brushstrokes, often with a dark-tipped brush, using the gentle layering of glazes and the placing of marks. I also make my own coloured glazes and apply them onto textured clay. These plainer tiles then become a visual resting place in the whole scheme. I make my own glazes for the subtlety and interest of these naturally occurring materials. Glazes have colour variation, texture and depth as they catch the light in different ways, and I like to combine matte tiles with those having a glossy surface for added interest. When I receive a commission, I discuss the space with the client or interior designer. I study photographs and plans. I draw up a plan, sketching or using Photoshop, and work out an arrangement. I make new tiles, but also like to incorporate previously made tiles if possible. I've noticed that tiles from different firings bring a dynamism, where subtle variation of colour and texture makes them similar but not quite. Just like the natural world, where our eyes are constantly registering subtle variation, flowers and trees at their different stages of growth. It is then possible to finesse the design, and this part takes quite a bit of arranging and rearranging. Like words in a sentence, they're my visual language, and I arrange the tiles in a cohesive order, trying to invite the viewer to follow me on a journey and tapping into unconscious mark making. I have a mantra which I keep in mind when I'm arranging my tiles: rhythms, echoes, contrasts, surprises. The challenge is to create something which has interest, but which the eyeball can read and the brain can decipher, but which teases us to look longer, to look again and to keep looking. And this, after all, is artistic endeavour. I believe we look at colour first, and colour is defined by shape. I try to be bold in my colour choices and put together unusual combinations. No rules, as balance is more important. If a tile is too clamouring or busy, it feels a relief to take it away and put something quieter next to it. If an arrangement is dull, the addition of one exciting tile can bring it alive. I find I don't look directly at an arrangement. If I look slightly above it or away, my eye can take it in and register the whole image. Photography is also a big help in viewing things freshly and later on again to check that the balance is right. At a certain dynamic point, the arrangement stays as it is, done. And this is how it will be fixed on the wall. I want it to be bold, elegant, but always playful.